He said, "Men lie, women lie, and what
Numbers
numbers
don't."
don't."
Yeah, he said that before though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that wasn't the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, but what do you?
do you feel? I'm sure.
I think that what do you expect? I mean, I could have went and bought the records.
Oh,
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If we talking about that, if the record is out a month earlier than the actual release,
because I bring that up all the time. Like a lot of companies, they buy the records and they resell them, and they do like promotional.
yeah.
deals.
But why do that? It's not really a reflection of your music being right.
Mm-hmm.
If you'll see me going away, now what are you gonna say next week when the record's number one? And then the following week when the next record comes up the chart.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And then like when those things start happening and you're sitting there and you're just watching and you can't move the person out of the way, it's disgusting.
Speaking of disgusting, I know he's mad because of the connection you have with Beanie Siegel now. Like it's like you and him are homeboys. I know he's kind of.
Well, you know what it is, Jake? I don't even think.
You don't feel he's disgusted with that? He might be pissed off of that. Like the new. Connection.
I don't know what type of energy he had for Beanie. Like what kind of hatred he had for him. Because, I mean, if you had some kind of love or anything, like if that was a friend of yours, wouldn't you want to look out for him?
That's serious.
I think the shocker for me was him leaving him in jail.
Damn.
And that was no money. That didn't cost anything. That was just like, would you take care of him? No. We good. You can leave this nigga here.
And and Fifth,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fifth has like friends that he gets out,
Right.
And then I'll be wondering, he gets them out all the time. But I'm like, but that should be nothing, like for in the Beanie situation. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain that. It's just a different kind of person. He got different
He said, if you don't want them slippers out there,
different motivation.
It's like, yo, I gotta go on tour, B. I don't want to see this dude. I don't even know why I came here. What's your name again, Judge?
I always look at the other option though. Like I think Jay kind of
There is no other option because you leave him in jail, he could get killed in jail. Then what you gonna say? Damn, I had a chance to really get him out, and I just fucked up. Like,
wow.
come on, don't nobody listen. Your homeboy, your best friend, anybody you work with, if he don't need to be in jail, if you know what kind of person that is, you don't need to leave him in jail, dogs, for any reason. Yeah, I'll take care of him. Let's go. We ready? Let's go.
You think his heart just like
Then
just melted away?
He
Like,
just shit on himself and cried.
They should have had some type of communication.
and then the smiles.
And they
Like,
got a heart monitor right now.
See, you know what's interesting about them that's different from me? Is even when I'm upset, like I'll think things out.
mm.
You see what I'm saying? And make the best possible move under those circumstances. Like, they actually indirectly tried to contact my son's mom.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. These guys are ill.
Yeah. And then, I mean, I'm like, they would have only showed up somewhere for me to really have him shot. At that point. You see what I'm saying? Because
We
she
on
would have
radio
told me.
right now.
Like, she would have still
Now they
said,
leg,
yo,
huh?
I'm at it. Like, she don't understand, at least, even when I'm completely pissed at her, that she'll go, yo,
I think I better think this through.
Like,
yo.
I don't know about this right now.
Fifth, I need a brown bag for this one.
Yeah, drop it off, kid. They're going to be right here on the corner of such and such.
me,
So disrespectful.
me and the shooter got to split this.
You know what's crazy? Because I'm a stupid asshole, right? I was invited.
Yeah,
I
by
was
law.
invited to
By
Diddy's
nature.
birthday party, so I went there. I was like, why?
You went there?
Yeah, I went there. So I'm like, yo, why Fifth ain't here? Then I realized why 50 ain't here. They got Rick Ross in there. I had a suit on, so nobody knew I was in there.
Uh-huh.
So I see like Jay sitting there looking like a little cat, like a little kid camel, look very cute, like no homo, but he's looking like a little camel. I'm like, yo, if Fifth was here, it would be a fucking like. It would be like people running, like a maze.
The
like,
temperature changes.
it'd be like Suge Knight coming in the club in like 88. You remember when Suge would walk in the club and Nas would be running back in those days? That's exactly what would happen. Yo. Can you imagine like if Fifth came into this party right here? There's like 4,000 people in this event. If you would have walked
Yeah.
in, because I'm like, yo, is Chris Lighty bringing 50 here? Because I see everybody there. You know what I'm saying?
How
You
come
know,
you
Chris
didn't go up
ain't-
to
Chris
Jay?
ain't pick up that call that day from Fifth.
Nah, he know I wasn't going there.
How come you didn't go up to him and say what's up?
I think Al Green
All right.
Al Green performed there, right?
Yeah, Al Green performed. It was like, damn, Bono was in there chilling. Everybody was in there, but it was a little slightly hood this time. That's all around the way homies in there. So I was like, damn,
Yeah.
I thought it would be exclusive. But the thing is, I'm telling myself like if 50 really would, I'm like if 50 come in, because I didn't know Rick Ross and you know I assumed Jay would be there, but I didn't know Rick Ross and all these other guys would be there walking around in the regular shit. So I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, you know. Like this is B Dolo, you know.
Energy shift.
I'm gangster now. I don't need no crew. I roll fifth, man. They got exclusive. But the thing is, I'm telling myself like if 50 really would, I'm like if 50 come in, because I didn't know Rick Ross and you know I assumed Jay would be there, but I didn't know Rick Ross and all these other guys would be there walking around in the regular shit. So I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, you know. Like this is B Dolo, you know.
Energy shift.
I'm gangster now. I don't need no crew. I roll fifth, man. They gotta think twice before they whip my ass. Like they whip my ass, it's gonna be some fucking fucked up shit.
No, then we're going to stop rapping and start doing the shit. You understand what I'm saying? And if they think that ain't real, then they should try it. That's just that. So, you know, it's, like, I don't know why they expect me. I tell them constantly, don't expect me not to go where I come from. That's going to be nice and comfy for me.
Wow.
So you're going to have to figure out how to adjust your shit. My car's already bulletproof.
Wow.
Everything is already in order for that. So while we get ready to go through those circumstances, and I don't live in Connecticut. That's just the house, and that one got motion sensors, cameras, and all kind of shit around there. So go ahead. Why everybody got my address and ain't nobody stopping by?
Mm-hmm.
God damn,
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like get busy then. I just said everything I could think of
Jesus
to
fucking
these
Christ.
niggas. You know what I'm saying? I
Yo,
don't want no trouble.
Your office is right in the city.
Mm-hmm.
And they always assume that this guy got $1 million worth of security. The guy walks with one homie, he be chilling. Like, come on.
No, but they know. Yeah, I'm like Obama, nigga.
Because I don't see Jay-Z in the
The
airport.
president got to kiss hands and shake babies, man. It's not hard. You can kill the president. It's hard to get away with it.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. So I use my resources. I'm not even worried about that kind of shit. It's too late for that.
Yeah, you was in Miami hanging out.
That
Just
was
chilling.
crazy.
I did
saw
that.
that.
I
was
went
like,
to their radio station. What
What?
is it? What is the name of the station?
EDR.
EDR. all that. Come on, be
He's
like
hanging out with Officer Ricky out there.
Nah.
Yeah.
the kid who do Officer Ricky.
on YouTube.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Oh,
Yeah, I had a good time out there. Was it
Gobble,
the Fountain
gobble.
Blue? I had the Fountain Blue.
Yeah, Fountain Blue Party.
Oh, at Live.
So you were on radio and you were killing Rick Ross in Miami? On
Yeah,
radio.
you know, I didn't even talk about when he was on the radio because it's not real. Ain't nothing really talk about him. Though.
They don't even like him out there.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like if you at home, like in a 12-block radius from where you live, and nobody cares, why do I care?
Boss.
And then to see it actually work the way I anticipated it, like for you to make a record, have it sitting at the house, and you go, okay, you feel the doubt, you feel the public going, well, what should we expect from this project? You know, not being sure what to expect, but
they're embracing it though. And the fact is, I like the fact
I'm
that
talking about before the music
Yeah.
hits. And you got to work through that process. Like I won't offer anything this next time. I'm gonna let them just sit there and wait.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah,
What?
like I gave them War Angel to. They didn't have nothing this summer to listen to.
Not hard shit at all.
You know, they got the
So
Lil
that
Waynes, the Drakes. I mean, well, these guys are...
Yeah, but that material is not. You can't really write the darkest side of things, like because they haven't actually been exposed to that.
Peace, family. This is your brother, Old God from Ending Black Hip Hop News. You know, I'm the owner of this this site here. I want to address a few things. This is a hip hop site. We do our best. You know, first let me do that before I get to that. Cause I like to address the people, because I understand that y'all have concerns, and I read the comments a lot. I don't respond to a lot of them, but I do read them. You know what I mean? I get the notification on my cell phone. So what I want to first say is I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean, for helping us grow, you know, so fast by sharing the videos. And we trying to make sure that we can give you the newest, most up-to-date, you know what I mean, information available. You know what I mean? That's my goal. You know what I mean? A lot of people have been saying that certain things are old. What I would say to that is that a lot of things, it may be old to you, but a lot of things people have not heard. So what's old to you may be new to somebody else. You know, you're not always going to get, for different copyright reasons, you don't own the original content, you're not going to always get the exclusive on a channel like this. It's not World Star. You know what I mean? It's not Breakfast Club. It's not these channels that people will go to. You know what I mean? So sometimes you're going to get stuff that may be slightly old. You know what I mean? For some people, it's new. You know what I mean? So it's just our goal is to give you hip hop from a conscious perspective. We like to mix it in, talking about the Illuminati and different things like that. You know what I mean? Just talking about real stuff over here. So, if you feel offended and whatnot, that's we're not trying to trick nobody. We just posting stuff that we may not have heard before that you might be interested in. You know what I mean? So keep on leaving your comments and your concerns. I do appreciate it. You know what I mean? No love lost. Appreciate y'all. But what I do want to say is, if y'all could do this for me, people that's fucking with us heavy. You know what I mean? In the description box after every video, you click on our new site. Show us some support. Because what we're doing is we're branching out. We're growing bigger and bigger, and we're branching out into what we can turn into the media outlet that can give you those exclusives. Once they come out, I'm freeing up my time, so I'm able to give you exclusive. As soon as they come out, the most accurate, up-to-date story. What I need y'all to do is continue to support us, share, and go to this new page. All you gotta do is look in the description box. It's real easy. Look in the description box, click on it, where it says subscribe to our new page. Subscribe to it. You know what I mean? Also, it's a bell. It's a little notification bell. Make sure you click that bell at the bottom. Most of y'all are probably on cell phones. It says get notifications. Click that so you get the notification as soon as we upload it, the video. You don't have to go searching. So if it's some breaking news or something that you want to hear, some music for your your enjoyment or whatever, you can just click on it and get it right away. You know what I mean? So 2 things I need y'all to do for me. 3, share our videos. You know what I mean? Subscribe to our new channel in the description box. And 3, hit that little bell with the notifications. Alright? So I'm here for you. My email, I'll leave it under there if you got any questions, any concerns. InTheBlackRadio@AOL.com. We are here for the people. We're the voice of the people. So I just wanted to tell you that today. I mean, don't get mad at us. We're not trying to trick y'all. We're just trying to give y'all some interesting, news, music, you know what I mean, and conscious perspective. So it's your brother, Oh God. Peace.